pleasure to introduce to you SmartEd, the classroom redefined solution from Virtulive Technologies, Bangalore, as one of the most unique and innovative solutions in the education segment. As you are all aware, the usage of technology has come a long way in helping the education system to improve the quality of the education delivery. However, we also still see that there is a lot of gaps which still needs to be filled up so that the quality can be further enhanced. To this extent, we have made an effort to give you a solution which is a complete, a true smart classroom solution called SmartEd. As you are all aware, there are many technologies which are currently being used in the education segment in the classrooms to enable and give a smart classroom experiences. Some of them which are being used is to deploy a computer and a projector so that the virtual classroom experience can be given to the students. Two, there are also solutions where you also deploy some interactive walls by which the teacher would be able to engage with the students and help them to understand the concepts better by using the digital technology as a digital wall. However, there are certain issues which are not addressed with these technologies. Say, shortage of quality teachers. How do you enable a good teacher who is there in one city be able to teach students who are there in the remote area without traveling to them? That means you need to have a system wherein one teacher can teach multiple classrooms with a live two-way audio-video communication established. That means they also need to have a collaboration kind of a solution. Two, there is another requirement today where worldwide people are going to deploy and implement a lecture capture system. Why lecture capture system? Lecture capture system would help the institutions, the faculties to record the classroom sessions and make it available on the cloud to the students so that they can access them anytime, anywhere at their convenience to ensure that the remedial classes issues are addressed. By this lecture capture system recordings available online, the students would be able to do their studies better and then perform better in their academics. So to have these type of advanced technologies, in addition to deploying just a computer and a projector, the institutes or the organizations may have to go in to deploy many other hardware and then the software solutions, including like camera, microphones, speakers, the streaming servers, and then giving a recording or a studio kind of a feature into the classroom environment. It means more number of hardwares, more number of softwares, and increasing the complexity of the solutions which can go into the classroom. And this will also make it difficult for the people who are there in the classrooms to operate. That means you also need to deploy a specific person to operate the systems. And the whole solution will become more expensive. So this is where we have tried and then developed a solution which is going to make this entire solution very simple, easy to use, very cost effective and plug and play kind of a solution. SmartEd is the world's first collaboration device which has got integrated all the elements like a computer, projector, microphone, camera, speaker and multiple interface into one device. Now what does this device consist of? This device comes with a 1400 ANSI lumens LED short throw interactive HD quality projection system. It also comes with a computing unit with 8 GB RAM and 256 GB storage SSD. It works on Intel processor. It comes with two cameras, one camera in the front, one camera in the rear. Both are wide angle HD quality recording. The front camera is to record the screen and the rear camera is to record the student side or the audience side. It comes with this 20 watt speaker which is good enough to meet to a requirement of a classroom of size of 50 students. And then it also has a microphone. This microphone is a 360 degree array microphone which can capture sound all across from a distance of 35 feet. So all these elements put together comes within this device which weighs around 3 kgs and consumes power of around 100 watts. Now there are multiple interfaces which comes into this device. This device comes with a USB. It comes with two USB ports has two HDMI ports. HDMI is both in and out, and also has a micro SD card and audio jack output. And for connectivity, the device can be connected either using a LAN port, that is the Ethernet connection, or it can also be connected through Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and it is 4G LTE SIM ready. So all this, as I said, comes to you in a single box, and this box as of now is the world's first collaboration device with all these elements integrated, and we also hold 3 patents which are being filed on this product. As you see, the projector has got a HD quality projection with a high brightness, so that it can also be used in the ambient light in a classroom environment. I have connected the projector with Bluetooth mouse, Bluetooth keyboard, and it also comes with a remote for operating it remotely. And as I said, for the interactivity, the device also supports IR pen. Now with all these units connected, I also want to show to you that the device is now connected to the internet by way of Ethernet. As you see here, it can be connected through, it is currently connected with the Ethernet, and then there is a mobile SIM. That means I can even put the SIM and then get connected with the SIM. And you can also see it can connect it through various Wi-Fi networks. Also we can have multiple devices interface with the unit. In addition to this, it can also be interfaced with Bluetooth microphone, color microphone, or a Bluetooth speaker, or any other Bluetooth kind of a devices like iPad or a Wacom writing pad, etc. Now, we have also built in many applications to help along with this device so that the classroom's performance and the features can be increased. We have built 3 key applications to help the classrooms. One of the first application is a smart wall application. With the smart wall application, we can convert any wall, any white wall into a smart digital wall. Using the IR technology, the teacher would be able to write anything on a smart wall. This is the smart wall application. 2. We have built the lecture capture system solution. That means we can convert this classroom into a studio using the device and the lecture capture solution, which both together can be used to record the entire classroom session. 3. We have also built a collaboration application by which one classroom can be connected to multiple classrooms. That means one teacher from this classroom can teach many students who are located in different classrooms at geographically differently located locations. Now, that means the collaboration application, the lecture capture system, and the smart wall and the device comes to you as a solution from a single source. So you don't have to go around multiple vendors or multiple hardware, but comes to you as a single integrated solution. Now, as an integrated solution, SmartEd, what are the key overall features which will be able to apply? Number 1, it can be used as a standalone computer and a projector. 2, as I said, you can convert any wall into an interactive wall. That means anywhere you take it, any white surface, you can convert it into an interactive smart wall. 3, you can use it as a lecture capture system. 4, it can also be used as collaboration software for participative multi-classroom teaching. So all these 4 applications, 4 use case scenarios comes to you with one device. Now we will start with the basic function which is using this as a computer and a projector. Now this has got Windows OS 10 and I have also loaded Office into the system. Now I am going to open certain videos which is loaded into the system already, and so that you can see that this is being used as a normal projector and a computer. I am going to run this video now. In this way we will be able to showcase and run various digital videos into the classroom. The contents can be either loaded onto the device using a USB, or it can be downloaded directly from the cloud and then put it onto the device, or it also has since it has an option for the USB, we can bring the content through a USB hub or USB hard disk and run the content. I have just stopped the video now, so that means you are able to control everything using a remote within the classroom. Now, the system, the device also supports 3D projection videos. So tomorrow if the institute or the organization wants to run a 3D content, the system allows you to run a 3D content. So in this way, the first objective of using this device as a computer and a projector is established. As I said, now I am going to demonstrate to you using this system as a smart wall. This is a normal wall where we have painted using a regular paint, and now I am going to open the smart wall application. Now as you see in front of you, there is this digital board being projected from this device. Now I am going to use this stylus or the IR pen as a writing pen medium and then start writing something on this wall. I will draw a rectangle, basic rectangle. As you see, I have used a black color. Now I am going to change the color of the pen. Now let's assume that we have to measure the angle here. So to measure this angle in a normal scenario, when we use it on a paper and a pencil, we bring protractor, compasses, etc. Now the same thing can be achieved using the smart wall. We have given some applications. I am going to bring a protractor to measure this angle. As you see, now this is approximately about 47 degrees. So let me write it here as 47 degrees. Okay, and say I want to measure the length of this line. For that I will bring a ruler. As you see, there is a ruler here. Now if I want to measure the line of this angular line, then I turn this scale this way. Then say now this is approximately 45 mm. I can change the color of the pen and then write it as 45 mm. Now, there are certain other features which we can do using this device and the application. Say I want to bring some shapes. Say a cylindrical shape. I can bring a cylindrical shape. Or a circle. I can bring a circle. I can increase the size of this. There are also features wherein I can zoom in and I can also zoom out. And say for example there is a geometrical shape or a biological image which is being projected onto the screen and the teacher wants to explain it by enlarging and cutting certain portion of the screen, which I am going to showcase now. Say now I am going to select this area, I am going to cut it, and if you see here, I can enlarge it and then show and explain to the teacher the minute details of the image or the drawing which is being projected onto the screen. Now, similarly, there are various other features as you see here, including say running an audio file. There is an audio file which we are running within the board. Also, there you can run video files. As you see, there is a video which is being run here on the board.
When you share your
Now this whole classroom, the projection on the whiteboard can also be recorded by means of podcast and then rerun. Say for example, there is a theorem which is being explained by the teacher which has got 10 steps, step 1 to step 10. And end of the step 10, if some of the students wants it to be repeated, then the teacher need not repeat it again. She or he can just go and use the podcast facility and rerun the entire recording so that it becomes easy and the exact repetition can be obtained by the student teacher while teaching the classroom. And as you see, we have not used any other external devices like say a flat panel or another projector and things. It's all being done with one device. Now we are going into the third feature of the solution which we are here to showcase to you. This is lecture capture system. Worldwide, lecture capture system has been given prominence because as per the survey and the records, it has proven that the use of lecture capture system has improved or will help the students to improve their performance by at least 20%. So with that kind of an improvement, there's a lot of good for students and the institutes to have this. Now traditionally, if you want to have a lecture capture system deployed in each of the classroom, you would have seen that there will be at least about 14 to 20 line items of various components being deployed in the classroom. That means it is again a complex solution with lots of wires and then again a technical resource required to operate that. Now I am going to showcase to you the lecture capture system using our device, which is a single unit. As you have seen, this is the only unit which we are going to use it, which has got all the components which is required to establish this classroom as a studio. As you had earlier said, it comes with the projection, computing, camera, microphone, speakers into one. That means wherever you keep this device, it becomes a studio. I am going to start the session for recording a classroom. I am going to give, as the class session has to be given a name. Here I am going to give the name as demo, and then I am going to give the subtitle dated today. Now I am going to start the session. As you see, the studio is ready for recording. It has got two cameras. This is the front camera view and this is the rear camera view and this is the projection. Now we have not yet started the recording as a lecture capture system. I have started the recording. Now, anything which happens in this classroom gets recorded. There are three different streams which gets recorded. One is the audio stream. Two is the projection stream. That means whatever is projected on the wall by the system gets projected. Three is the video streams. Video streams, it records both front as well as the rear camera. For convenience sake, I have once again opened the smart wall, by which I am going to start writing something on the wall. Okay. Now let me also try and bring some shapes. Okay. Then I will again use the pen, change the color of the pen and then draw a circle covering the star. And I will also try and see if I can do some highlight. Okay. Now you will notice that as I am moving, there is also a shadow which falls on the screen. Now when we do the recording, this shadow is completely eliminated on the projection side. Okay. Now as you see, I have done some sort of recording. I will stop recording. Okay. Now the recording has been saved locally in this machine. Now I am going to play this video which was recorded just now. Started the recording. Now anything which happens in this classroom gets recorded. There are three different streams which gets recorded. One is the audio stream. Two is the projection stream. That means whatever is projected on the wall by the system gets projected. Three is the video streams. Video streams, it records both front as well as the rear camera. Now let me open our application. For convenience sake, I have once again opened the smart wall, by which I am going to start writing something on the wall. Okay. Now let me also try and bring some shapes. Then I will again use the pen, change the color of the pen and then draw a circle covering the star. And I will also try and see if I can use some highlight. You will notice that as I am moving, there is also shadow which falls on the screen. Now when we do the recording, this shadow is completely eliminated on the projection side. Okay, now as you see, I have done some sort of recording. I will stop recording. So as you have seen now, it has recorded within the classroom the audio stream, the video stream and the camera stream. So here, while the recording, we have the option to choose to use the camera. We can either use only the front camera, we can use only the rear camera, or we can even switch off both the cameras and use only the projection view and the audio view to the recorder. So in this way, as of now, we are saying that by using our device, we have done the recording of the classroom as a lecture capture system, and this recording can be saved locally here within the system or within the server, or we can even push it to the cloud, enabling the student to access the video recordings anytime, anywhere, any number of times, and so that the remedial classes issues is completely eliminated, and it gives an opportunity to all the students to revisit the classroom session as and when they wanted to relearn or re-experience the classroom.
Now I am going to take you through the Smart Connect collaboration application. I am using my credentials to log in. Once I log in, it will take me to the home screen. The home screen, it displays the dashboard, and then the panel can be customized as per the requirement of the customer. Now here the home screen features would change based on the type of the user. In this application there are 4 types of users: admin, faculty, the student and the guest user. I have now joined as one of the student who is logging into the classroom. As you see on this side of the bar, there is a button called sessions. Once you click onto the sessions, all the classrooms which are scheduled for that particular user ID will be displayed. It will ask for permission of the camera and the microphone, and once I give the permission, it will open up the application. Manjunath is there on the screen now. Hi Manjunath.
Yeah, hi, hello.
Manjunath, you are live and being recorded. I also have Atul, who has again logged in from a different location. Manjunath, I hope you can hear us.
Yes, Raghav, I can hear you.
Okay, now we have established a live two-way audio-video communication. Atul, I hope you can also hear us.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, now you can see that there are 3 classrooms, assuming all the 3 locations are 3 classrooms. 3 classrooms are connected to each other, and I have used only our application and the device to connect. So the device has got all the elements which is required for establishing a two-way communication. Now when I am talking about two-way communication, the communication can be of 3 different types between the classrooms. Collaborations, one, you can have a live two-way audio-video communication, wherein one classroom is connected to say 5 to 8 different classrooms, and you have live two-way interactions between them with all the participants. This is one way of communication. The second mode of communication is, say for example, this classroom I want to beam into about 100 locations, that is streaming, one-way communication. So we will be able to communicate to multiple classrooms from this classroom to all the locations using this device. Now the third way of communication is webcasting. Say in the webcasting, while doing this streaming to multiple locations, if couple of classrooms wants to ask questions, they can be brought on live by using the feature called raise hand option, wherein the moderator or the organizer knows certain classrooms wants to ask some question. So the moderator or the organizer can enable that particular classroom video to come on live, so that the interaction between that classroom and the teacher can be heard and seen by all the classrooms. So this way we can have two-way live audio-video communication between multiple locations. One of the feature is chat application. So now each one of us can chat with each other. So now, for example, now I am going to send a message. Hi all. As you see here, I have typed a message. Now this message now will be responded by all the other classrooms. Now you can see that Manjunath has responded, and also you will see Atul who will respond for this message. Now in addition to the chat application, there are some other features like file share. Manjunath, can you share a file please?
Yes, I am going to share a file now.
This file can be Word, Excel, PowerPoint, PDF or a video file. Any type of file can be shared. I have downloaded the file now and I am going to open it. Now this is the file which was downloaded. Similarly, we can also do screen share. Manjunath, can you please do screen share and teach us something?
So I am going to share my screen now. So I am sharing my entire desktop. So while sharing a screen, there are options like I can share my entire desktop. I can share a specific application. It could be a PowerPoint or a Word. Or I can share a specific Chrome tab. So I shared my entire desktop now. So
I'm going to make this in the full screen.
Is going to happen on my desktop. So I am opening a paint application and started teaching about basic trigonometrical shapes here. So this is how faculty can teach from their desktop.
With the help of the screen share, as I said, the teacher would be able to teach from a respective location to all the classrooms. Now, can you stop the screen share, please?
Yes, I am stopping the screen share.
Now we also have built one more application for content share, a video file. He can also run a video file from his desktop or a laptop or a mobile. Manjunath, can you please do a content share?
Yes, so I have a video tutorial, so which I am going to play from my system.
Then in the next video, we'll learn how to solve some simple equations involving multiplication and division. Are you ready?
So during the playback, I can resume the video and I can play it again. So also I can take up any question. Faculty can answer those questions.
Can we now stop the content share?
Yes.
Now I will now go back to another unique feature which we have built in our application, which is called as collaboration whiteboard. Now once we open this whiteboard, this becomes a common wall across all the classrooms. This board can be used by multiple classrooms to discuss various aspects live and have a two-way communication in terms of text which gets displayed on the board. Now as you see, one of the participants has started writing on the wall. Now from here, using the keyboard desktop, I am also going to write here. Hello all. This is Raghav. I am trying to explain collaborative whiteboard. As you see, whatever I type using the keyboard is displayed there as a green color. Now at the same time, Manjunath also has typed and then Atul also has typed. Now if you see, all the three texts you see are displayed with the three different colors. The index is provided here which gives the color code identification. So whoever is logging out with whatever color and whatever they are typing, it gets displayed here and all the classrooms will know who is contributing what and then what they are writing onto the board. So in this way, from different locations, people will be able to write on a common wall. Now this is how we do the text typing using a keyboard. Now we have also built within the application freehand writing. I am now going to open a freehand drawing feature into the application. Can all of you open the same please?
Yes.
Now once we have this, you can see that we can even start writing from respective collaborative boards from different locations. Can somebody write?
Yeah, I am going to ask a question.
And now assuming that Manjunath is the teacher, he is asking the question from his respective system and the local location. Now he may also ask who has to answer this question. It can be answered by me or by Atul. Manjunath, who has to answer this?
Yeah, now I am asking Raghav to answer this question.
Nice. So I am going to use the interactive whiteboard facility on the screen and also communicate with Manjunath. I am going to answer this question. I can change the color of the pen. So now I am going to answer, I have answered the question. Is the answer correct? Yeah. See, if you see, it's a live interaction between the different classrooms. So when the teacher is asking a question, the respective students from these classrooms can answer them live. So this feature can be used by the classrooms and the teachers for various activities like conducting quiz or conducting a small examination or working on a common project or certain theorem to be made available, made understood for the entire classroom. So this, please remember, it is happening in a live scenario. So in this way, multiple classrooms can be even connected by a common board. This is what we call as a collaborative whiteboard feature. Can you close the whiteboard please? As you see, we can also have a grid view apart from the list view. So in the grid view, all the participants can be seen on a single screen like this. And the organizer, in this case Manjunath, who is the organizer, can control the complete session. He can switch off, switch on the microphone, camera of all the classrooms or any classrooms. He can add new participants into the classrooms. He can delete any participants within the classroom. Now let me ask Manjunath to switch off my camera.
Yeah, now your camera has been turned off.
As you see, my camera is turned off. Now unless he enables my camera back, my camera will not be switched on. Sorry. Can you enable my camera back please?
Yes.
Now he has enabled my camera back. Similarly, if Manjunath wants to switch off the microphone of Atul, who is in the other classroom, he can do it. Can you switch off the microphone?
Yes.
Yeah, you can see there is a message also which comes. Organizer has muted and unmuted the microphone of Atul. So in this way, Manjunath will have the complete control. Now, I will ask Manjunath and Atul to log out so that I can show the home screen features which as an administrator people can. Thank you Manju and thank you Atul.
Thank you, Raghav.
In this home screen, there is also an option here called plus button. By using this, we can create instant session or we can even schedule the classes according to the timetable. So in this way, this option can be used to create various sessions. In addition, there is also something called as Smart Space. Now, Smart Space is the place where all the users can save all their work in the cloud and then access them later. And certain other features which I have already explained, the chat application. So there is also settings and device check option, which is primarily to check and set the profile of the user. So in this way, this is a complete integrated smart collaboration application wherein one teacher would be able to teach multiple classrooms or multiple teachers can teach one classroom like flipped classroom. So this will enable the institutes, organizations, the departments to utilize whatever the best ability, best faculties they have and make their capability or the teaching skills to reach out to a larger number of students and not just get restricted to one classroom. I'm going to log out from this application now. So I have logged out of this screen now.
Now I'm going to showcase to you certain other features which can be done using this system. Say now, for example, the classroom has got the teacher is sitting in his desk and he or she wants to write something using a Bluetooth writing pad, say this type of a pad. Now this I have already paired with the device and then I am going to open the whiteboard, and since I have already paired with this pad, I can start writing on this pad and you see that this will appear on the screen. I am just writing my name, putting my signature, and I'm going to say that this is wonderful. You see that whatever I write on this pad gets reflected on the screen. So this I'm able to do it using the Bluetooth technology and this Wacom writing pad. Similarly, many other devices, be it a Bluetooth speaker, color microphone, Bluetooth keyboard, mouse, or a mobile phone can be connected and we can do screencast, mirrorcast, etc. using this device. So this is one added feature which comes along with this solution. Now in addition, I am also going to showcase to you one more feature called split screen option. Now say for example the teacher is teaching something using a PowerPoint. I am going to open a PowerPoint presentation. As you see now I have opened a PowerPoint presentation. Now I am going to split the screen into two. As you see, I have split this screen into two and I am going to make this screen in the second half. So here you will have both the PowerPoint presentation on one side and the writing pad on the other side live. So the teacher will be able to toggle between them and explain the student. Say now if I had to move from one slide to the other slide, I can move it. And at the same time, I can also start writing on this board. So in this way, the teacher would be able to use this option of having split screen to explain on running a PPT on one side, running the whiteboard or a video or another PPT on the other side. So in this way, it gives more flexibility for the teacher to explain certain concepts better. So similarly, there are various other features which can be built in and many applications, third-party applications can be loaded onto the device. So with this, I would like to conclude my presentation to say and reiterate the fact that we have tried to bring in one of the very unique world's first collaboration device coupled with various software applications which we have built to help the various education institutions to deliver their education in a better way, which is going to bring a lot of benefits to all the stakeholders who are involved in the education system, like the students, the teachers, the administration, and the parents who are always keen to see their students perform better. And I once again like to now thank all of you to giving me this opportunity to explain our smarted classroom redefined solution. Thank you.